Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Olivia here, and I'm bringing you another speed build today. Don't worry, I do have some more content planned for you. I am actually thinking of doing a let's play. It is with Eco Lifestyle. Don't judge me. No, I'm late to the party, but I started YouTube late, so I'm just gonna do it anyway because I want to do it. I've not played with a pack yet because all I do is build. But yeah, I'm also changing my upload schedule. I used to do it like every Friday, but I did a poll on my Twitter account. If you don't follow it, I'll link it down below. Give me a follow. I post quite a lot, and yeah, I did a little poll just asking people would they prefer Tuesdays and Fridays or Wednesdays and Saturdays, because I'm thinking of uploading twice a week, and Wednesday and Saturday got the vote. So that's why this video is up today, and then there'll be another one up on Saturday. But I know the title says that this is a tree house. I'd say it's more like a house in the trees. It's hard to explain, but I wanted to do like loads of different levels and play with that kind of thing. Oh, just cracked my finger. But yeah, this was a tricky build to do because of all the different levels. And you can't just like place a room and then drag it up because it brings the foundation up with it. So that's why I had to place a room on top of another room and then delete it. And that kind of gives you free movement of how high up you want it. It's like, it is good, but it's really tricky, and you can't just then like pick that room up and move it, because then it'll like readjust to like the same level as the others. It's frustrating, but you get used to it and you kind of work around it. If you do want to make a room bigger, you've got to like stretch it out all the way to the area that you want it to, and then like squish it back down. And that's the only way that it really works. But it's quite a fun building challenge. Not challenge, it's just a fun building task thing to do. And so yeah, if you've not like tried it before, might as well give it a go. I find it quite a fun, interesting build. Usually I build just like plain regular houses, and I thought this one it's not a fantasy build, but it's like one of those things that you'd see on, oh my god, what's it called, Grand Designs, something like that. I actually saw a treehouse done on Grand Designs a couple of weeks ago, but my boyfriend suggested doing a treehouse build ages ago, and I've had it on my list of videos to do, and I thought that I would give it a go. And it also was the build that christened my new computer. Again, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen this, but I bought myself a new PC. I'll link down below what I got. I don't know if it's like mega fancy or what. It's doing everything that I needed to do. It was really good. There was no lagging in recording the game or anything like that. But yeah, I'll link it down below. I did actually buy a refurbished one, so I mean it was a lot cheaper. It's better for the environment, and we know we love the environment, okay? So I would recommend, if you're looking at getting yourself a gaming computer or even a gaming laptop, they do those refurbished as well. Like I even got my monitor refurbished. And yeah, if you're looking to save a bit of money and, you know, do a bit of good, I would recommend checking out something like that, because I think this PC was like £1,200 new, and I got it for £750. So I saved a lot of money, and I felt good doing it too. I mean, who doesn't feel good saving money? But you know what I mean. This was a really fun build though. There was so much landscaping to do. I did decide to do the main like shell of the building first and then put the trees around it, because it would have just been too tricky to try and build around a tree. I did and I'm so annoyed because I actually just recorded my little run through of the build, like taking you through at like a Sims point of view, and I'd meant to put like a tree in the middle, not obviously going through like the middle of one of the buildings, but that middle platform, oh my god, I can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, that like middle platform bit, I'd meant to put a tree trunk going through to kind of hold everything together. The landing, that's what I was going to call it, the landing. Yeah, I meant to put a tree trunk through that, and I totally forgot. And then I did my run through, and I was meant to put it in before I did the run through, and I totally forgot. But I hate my voiceover for the run through anyway, so I'll be redoing that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this time I remember. I did actually, I really liked the fencing that I used first of all, the kind of the wooden type fencing, but it just, they didn't have a matching like handrail for the stairs, and it was really frustrating me. And I'm also looking at this wondering, did I change the handrail on the center bit on the landing? Oh god, don't judge me if I haven't. I was just excited to play my new computer. It was weird building in a new setting. Usually I'm building at my boyfriend's house, and now I'm building on my own desk, which is weird. I never thought I would be doing this, but I'm loving it so far. And I also just want to say that I hit 50 subscribers, which is not a big deal to many people, but considering I thought I would literally get like 10 within the first month, to have over 50 within the first month, it means a lot. And it's, yeah, I just want to say thank you, and hopefully it keeps on going up. If you like me, recommend me to your friends or something. Follow me on Twitter too if you want. I only recently got Twitter, but I've like met loads of other Sims YouTubers on there, so I think it's actually a really good way to find new people to support and to watch. So I would definitely check out like the Sims community side of Twitter. It's really good, and loads of tips and tricks and stuff on how to do certain types of builds. There's loads of things that I came across that I've actually used in this build, and it's just, yeah, it's a lovely place to be. But this is the kitchen living building. So I've done like 3 buildings. One is going to be the living area, and then the other 2 are going to be bedroom areas. All 3 of them have got a toilet. The living room kitchen bit does not have a shower, and that is just because I just really wanted to add in like a little thing that's meant to be for just so that like you didn't have to go running to and from the other buildings. But both the bathrooms in the bedrooms, they both have showers, and they're both like, they're not super spacious, but they're pretty good. And the bedrooms are both pretty big as well. They each have like their own little study area, just because I was thinking like, if you had work to do, I don't think you'd want to be like running across to the other buildings and stuff like that. I think that you would just like to have everything that you could have in your own little area bit. The kitchen kind of annoyed me. I actually think, if I'm thinking back to what it was before, I think I cut out quite a lot of the kitchen because I used all these big windows, and I wanted to keep the big windows because I wanted you to be able, like, I wanted whoever's living in this house to be able to see like all these nice views and stuff like that. So it's kind of frustrating though, because then you can't put the fridge, or I personally wouldn't put the fridge or the oven up against the window, and that's because then you can see like all the electrical components and stuff like that, and I don't think that looks too good. I think it looks fine if you're putting a cupboard up against it, or like a cabinet or worktop, that's the word I was looking for, against it, because it literally is just wood. But I just think it looks a bit strange if you're putting your ovens and stuff. And also, I like to keep my builds a little bit realistic in the kitchen. Like, I don't like putting the sink next to the cooker, because that's just why you wouldn't do that in real life. So I don't do it in The Sims. Same with just like seeing the electrical bits. You wouldn't see those in real life, and they'd have to be plugged into stuff, so it couldn't go up against the window. Like, I know that a lot of the stuff in The Sims is not realistic, but I do like to have some like realistic aspects to it. But actually, this is a really cute like kitchen and living area, I just kept it quite a small dining table because I think there's only going to be like 3 Sims living here, like 2 parents and then a child. I did decorate the bedroom for a daughter. I was more just thinking of like what would I want if I lived there. I need to do a build where I decorate more for men, like for boys and stuff like that, because I think all of my speed builds on here have been mostly for girls. I do have some uploads on the gallery, like I do know how to furnish for boys. I do have uploads on the gallery that have got rooms that have been furnished for boys, and they are ready for you to download, but it's just that I built those before I started YouTube, so maybe I'll do... God, I feel bad because then I want to start a Let's Play on Saturday, and like I'm wanting to do the proper rags to riches, so there's not even going to be a house at the beginning. Maybe I'll put it down in my notes to build a sort of more either gender neutral or male aimed room, something like that, because it is just like me how feminine I make my builds. It's just my taste, you can probably tell. But I kind of want to go out of my comfort zone a bit, like this build here with all the different levels, that's definitely out of my comfort zone, so we'll give it a go. But this is, like I said, my bedroom. I'm forever building stuff on The Sims and thinking, oh my god, like I wish this was my bedroom. But yeah, this is a bedroom that I built for myself if I lived here, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I like looking at it now, I'm kind of wishing I maybe put like a sofa bit in it or something like that. I would also usually put a TV, but because I put a laptop, I just thought that they didn't really need the TV, and I just feel like they're surrounded by so much nature that they don't need a TV. Look out the window if you want to see something interesting. But I thought this room was really cute. I put in a guitar, an easel, plenty of activities for them to do, so if they couldn't really be bothered going through to the other buildings, they've got plenty to keep them company. And like I said, I did put a shower in both the bathrooms. I don't think I really show the other bathroom build because, said it before, I'll say it again, probably always going to feel this way, I hate building bathrooms so much. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of bathroom clutter, but I just feel like you can't really do much with them. You place the 3 things you usually do: sink, toilet, shower. Maybe you do a bath shower, maybe do a bath and a shower, but there's not much you can really do with it. And I feel like even if you try to make it a fancy one without CC, it just looks strange. I don't like them. I think my favourite is probably like the kitchen living areas. Bedrooms kind of get a bit samey, but I definitely think kitchen living areas probably my favourite in the whole game. And this is a parent's bedroom here, and actually I really like that mirror, the eco lifestyle mirror. I don't know, I'm sometimes in this game I'm kind of against having mirrors on the wall unless they're like a small mirror, but I'm just looking at it now and I really like it. This is the second time that I'm recording the audio for this recording, by the way, and I'm like trying to think of what I said the first time, but I think it's a really bad idea because I don't want to trip up on my words, and that is something that I would easily do. I'm like, every time I every time I do public speaking, I trip over my words, so I'm trying not to think too much. But this is the other bathroom. I added some plants. There's not much like new and exciting about it, which is why I cut most of it out. And yeah, I just put in like plant pots and stuff like that on the outside because I didn't really there wasn't a space that I liked to put sort of like a garden area, so I decided to do like lots of plants outside for them. but that's it pretty much done. I actually remembered to put in a fire alarm and those thermostat things for the first time, I think, on this channel. But I'll give you a run through. Hopefully this time I remember to put in the tree, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the build. So let's go ahead with the run through. So, it's me. So this is the build. So it's in Brindleton Bay. I almost got that wrong there. I think it's not inconspicuous, but I tried to make it so it doesn't stand out super mad or whatever. I will be right back in 2 seconds, because what did I not do? I didn't put in the tree. Okay, so take 2. Here's the tree that I was talking about. Just something to kind of make it all like work around. Actually, this is a good screenshot. But yeah, so let's take you down. Okay, so this is the entranceway here. And you got your mushrooms, your like collector things and stuff like that. And then that is the stairs up there. It's really annoying me that the ceiling or like the floor is that colour. I wish there was something I could do about it, but I don't have the mod and I don't really want to download it, so sus guys. But as you can see, the welcome wagon is here. I did not invite them, as usual. They invited themselves, talking about you. But yeah, this is, see, before I wasn't getting caught in the tree. But yeah, so this is the main entranceway here. And then you go in, and this is the living room, kitchen area here. I'll give you a nice view. So yeah, that's the kitchen area bit in there. And then in here is the bathroom. And then if we head back out the door and go across here, this is the bedroom. So this is the daughter's bedroom, my bedroom. And again, like I said, they have a bathroom in here too. I put in these big windows because I feel like no one's really going to look in anyway. Not a big deal. So here we are into the next bedroom. This is the adult's bedroom through here. And then this is their bathroom here. And you just head out the door. Oh, there's me again. Wow, I look nice and happy. I'm avoiding her. And yeah, I just got a couple of rain collectors, stuff like that here. But that is pretty much it. It's on the gallery. My ID is All of Sims X. And I really hope you enjoyed this build. Let me know if you want to see like more interesting builds rather than just your average old family things. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye.